2, 3, go. Your name?
George Christodoulou, born in Rizzocarpasso, Cyprus, 1936.
Ωραία. How old?
Let me remember. How old are we? 88.
Alright.
I'm only that old? No wonder I don't remember.
Alright. Now, Theo, tell us your early memories of being a boy in Cyprus.
You're joking. In Cyprus, my boy, we were nothing. The only thing we did, and we remember, is to go and feed the chooks, water the colocasi. We had a well getting around with the buckets, bringing the water out. We used to go water colocasi. You know what was colocasi?
Yeah.
We used to go water the colocasi to grow up, and then after it grew up, the colocasi, we used to pull it out, cut the leaves up, cut the roots up, and stack up on the corner of the house.
As a young boy, were you doing farming in your house?
Well, the young boy, I don't remember doing very much because, like I said, in Rizzocarpasso, we are occupied by Turkish, so we couldn't do very much. The only thing we do is plant colocasi and other things, vegetables, water them, and then pull them out, stack them in the corner of the house, pour up and have them there every time we wanted to get something to cook. Just get it out, clean it up, cook it.
Yorgo, you used to go with your father με το γαϊδουράκι και μένατε.
That's all you're asking too much. I don't remember anything about that.
Now, what about you used to go down to the sea and dive for things? Did you catch fish or what?
Swimming in the ocean?
Yeah.
You,
You used to swim in the ocean and catch sea urchins and...
no, we didn't have an ocean there. We had a big river, and we used to go there with a fishing line, fish, catch some fish, and
What's your earliest memories of your mother and your father? How being with them in the village? What do you remember from your childhood?
well, I remember my mom. She was maybe a tough woman.
Tough woman?
Tough woman. Yeah.
Very tough.
Yeah. How was she tough with you, Theo?
Oh, when I couldn't do anything I wanted, put it that way. If I do anything bad, grab a stick and hit me on the backside.
What about poor your father? Was he soft?
He was my father was a number one man,
Was he?
very gentleman.
A gentleman. He loved you a lot?
Oh, of course.
And you loved him?
Yeah, if he loved me, I loved him too. He was one of the best fathers somebody can have.
You were very close to your father, Theo?
Yeah.
You miss him still?
I like to see him, yes.
What about you got a big family, lots of sisters. What's your memories of all your sisters growing up?
Oh, well, nothing much. I remember
You were the big brother for all your sisters, weren't you?
I was the only brother.
The only brother.
Yeah.
So that means that were you like a boss for them, telling them what to do?
Are you joking?
They bossed you around, did they?
They boss you around.
I was only just the boy of the family, that's all.
Did they?
I was very, very quiet boy then.
Yes.
Yeah,
Did your sisters look up to you, spoil you?
of course they did.
Yeah.
Especially, what's her name? Not Maria was very tough.
Maria.
Maria was a bit tough. But
Yeah.
Lady was number one.
What was she like for you?
She was my best sister.
Your best sister.
She was the biggest,
Yes.
the oldest one,
Yes.
and my best sister.
You're very close.
Eh?
You're very close to Eleni.
Yeah.
All right. The next one was Stella.
Lady Maria.
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 She was tough.
She was Not tough. Funny, not funny.
Street. Upstairs.
Strict, absolutely, you know.
And what
But she
about
was all right. The only thing, she wanted everything her way.
We know that, don't we?
you know that? What about the next one, Stella? What was she like for you?
Stella, she was a number one girl.
Number one girl.
Yeah,
Very nice,
very nice girl.
easygoing, kind.
Yeah, Stella was everything a man can ask for a lady.
Stella.
Yeah,
You're very close to Stella.
yeah, of course.
All right, next one, Thea Anna.
No, yes.
Anna didn't live with her very long because she moved to England, and we used to see her once every so long.
Yeah, when you were little.
When you were little, growing up on the
Oh,
farm, Anna.
I don't remember when I was so little.
All right. And then this one, Thea.
No, there was Thelma.
Oh, Thelma.
Thelma.
What can you tell us about Thelma?
She was my number one girl. Thelma,
she?
she was a beautiful young girl, and she was very kind,
Very kind.
young lady, or young girl.
Beautiful girl too,
Yeah.
yeah? So when did you go to school, Theo?
Well,
Yeah, how long for?
how long for until I was fifth class in
Fifth
high
class?
school.
Yeah, and then what did you do?
Nothing. I was, like I said, we used to work with the farm
Yes.
in Kolokasi.
Yes.
Dig Kolokasi, water the Kolokasi, and the other vegetables we used. But mostly it was Kolokasi.
All right. You didn't get a trade or you didn't do a job?
Or when after I grew up, I went to school. I went to become a shanty.
Uh-huh. Oh yes, here in Australia.
Right?
In Australia you became a shunter.
In Australia, I think.
But going back to Cyprus, what happened when you left Cyprus and you wanted to come to Australia? Was that...
I went to
Was that
Famagusta for 7 months.
for 7 months? What did you do in Famagusta?
I was just a student. I left Isocarpas was a student. I went to Famagusta. I don't remember what I was doing if I was working. I don't remember working there.
Yeah.
I just spent there for about 7 months, I think. And then I left and came to
Did you come by yourself or you came with your father? How did you come to Australia? You came by yourself?
by myself. My father was away before me.
He came here first?
2 years before.
2 years. Right, and then you came.
Yeah.
Do you remember much of the boat coming to Australia?
The boat?
Yeah, the trip? The ship?
Not really.
All right. So you came to Australia, your father was already here. So what did you do? You came and you started living with him and started working?
I started working,
Yeah.
and as a shanty.
Started to look about getting married?
You're asking too much there. I didn't start looking for a wife.
Yes.
I was a very good friend with Sula's uncle, Uncle George,
Yes.
and he's the one who arranged everything. Because in the old days, they used to arrange the weddings.
All right.
Her Uncle George arranged her to me. She said to me she was a very nice young lady, and he's a very young, good young man, and that's how we met. And we started going out together, and that's how we finished up getting married.
And you're very lucky, you married a very nice lady.
Yeah, of course. If I say no, it should hit me on the head with my student.
No, it's been a very long and happy life you've had with Thea Sula, yeah?
Yeah, very happy years with Sula.
And you raised a family, you've got grandchildren,
Yes, I got
Great-grandchildren.
great-grandchildren.
grandchildren. I got one son,
All right.
Nicholas, and then I got Christopher,
Anita.
Anita.
What's your feelings for Nick, your son? What's your feelings for him?
I wish everybody have a son like Nick. He's a number one boy.
Yeah. He's a good boy. He's loved you, looked after you, yeah?
Ah, yeah.
You could not be prouder of him.
If you read it there that look, Nick, I'm up with your father. He doesn't feel very well. He wants to see you. He'll be up here in 10 minutes.
You're very proud of him?
Yeah?
You're very proud of Nick?
Of course I am. He's an architect. He's got a good family, good father.
So Theo, when you look back at your life, you think about your long life, what are the lessons that you've learned that you like to tell people? What are the important things in life for you?
One of things in life, to look after your family first up, and after yourself, and respect everybody.
Very nice. Do you see yourself as an Australian, or do you see yourself as Cypriot, or do you see yourself as both?
Would I feel like being in Australia? I don't, no, I still feel, I feel both.
You feel both?
Okay, I was born in Cyprus, so I feel I'm a Cypriot, but I am an Australian as well, because that's where I grew up.
What are the best things about Australia that you like?
Equality. Everybody's equal, everybody is respect each other. They don't try to be spy with each other, or some of them do, but not everybody.
What about when people think about your Uncle George, what do you want people to remember you by? So when people think about you, what are the things that you feel people should remember you by?
Well, I think I can't say that. I have to leave it to them.
Well, what would you like them to say about you?
And I'm very respect, and I respect them. That's all.
All right. It's been a good life for you, Theo?
Yeah,
No regrets?
no regrets.
Nothing left that you wanted to do that you haven't done already?
No, not really.
No regrets. That's a big thing to say. You come to and this time of your life and you think back and you say, no regrets.
No regrets. No regrets. The only regret I got,
Is?
I planted too much colocasi and I was working hard to water it.
All right. Well, what do you want to say about your lovely wife, your partner?
We just said the words, that's all. I don't have to say anything else.
All right. You love her very much, yeah?
Of course.
He wouldn't dare say anything because I'm sitting here.
What was that, Theo? Say that again?
He wouldn't dare say anything because I'm sitting here.
No, I don't think so. I just want to say, on behalf of all of us, your family, always looked up to you. You've always been very kind. You've always been someone we could always come to talk to. You've been a great example for us as an uncle, and but also someone very respectable. So, from all your family, we say big respect to you. We love you very much.
Thank you very much.
He's a good father.
Good
A
father.
very good father. He was
And
working hard in the railway, jumping on the trains. That's why he's got bad back, because he fell from the train, so he had a big operation.
yeah. What sort of husband was he?
He was very good. Very good. No complaints.
No complaints.
No. We've been together 67 years.
And no complaints?
No.
No regrets?
No. The only regret is we got old and we can't do much about it.
That you can't change.
What do you mean? She's getting old, not me. I want to be a young boy.
Well, you're right, Theo. It's in your heart. You're only as old as you think you are.
Can I ask a couple of questions?
Yes, you can.
Yorgo,
Ella,
who was your best friend at school?
my best friend in school?
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking, I didn't too much. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Who
Best-
did you
best
play
friend. In school in Cyprus, we didn't have any special friends. We just used to live there as a group, we live in the village.
You had Dimitri, the brother of Fortina.
Yeah, we're friends, that's all.
That's what I
All your brother-in-laws. What do you think of Theo London, your brother-in-law?
Oh, another Robert. Londo.
Yeah,
I will ask for the brother-in-law.
very nice. You good friends?
Of course.
They used to go looking for mushrooms together and
That was better than I do.
What about your other brother-in-law, Uncle Theo Andrew, my father? What do you think
Your
of him?
father?
Yeah.
Come on, don't talk about your father.
I have to ask you, what do you think of my father?
He was a number one man. As far as I'm concerned, he is a number one man. He was a number one man.
He's a good man.
I remember him even when he died, when he, when he died on bed, dead.
Yeah.
school. They said did that CFES, but then you're
17,
so you finished
Seven.
high school.
seventh class in high school.
Yeah.
First of all.
The village is the only thing you do is get up, go and feed the chooks, go and water the colocasi, and do whatever work has to be done in the farm. That's all.
And then go to school.
And then go to
He
school.
did say his mother was very strict with him.
Right outside,
It's a beach, is
just
it?
outside the village. You go from the village, you go up a hill,
Yeah.
about 1 or 2 kilometers up the hill.
Yeah.
And then when you get up the hill, you look down and you see the area down there, green area, with a river down there.
Say that you had one pair of shoes a year, and you had to wear those
Until the next year.
until the next year.
Who was it?
Papucia.
Ah, yeah. Oh, well, we can't afford to buy anymore.
And in winter, Mum said of the there, she used to weave woolen sheets and wrap you in sheets when it was raining to go to school. Do you remember that?
No, no, really.
Getting back to your growing up on the farm, was it a happy time for you, Theo, with your sisters, and were you very happy as a family?
Yeah, where?
Were you very happy as a family? Or were your memories are happy ones of growing up in the village with your family on the farm? Even though you were poor, you were happy.
What?
Yeah.
You're asking so many questions, Chris.
It's all right, Theo. What do you?
Saw cinema. Did you ever go to Bolivar's cinema? It was indoor and outdoor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
his
Yeah, yeah,
cinema?
καλοκαιρινό και χειμερινό.
Του Πολυβί το σίνεμα.
Θυμάμαι που είδα στο Πολυβίου.
Yeah, the Bolivar.
Πολυβί.
Πολυβίου το λέμε, Πολυβίου.
It's just a big room, basically.
Το σπίτι είναι τώρα που μου μεταφέρεται ήταν στην άκρη ήταν το σπίτι του παππού μας.
Yeah, grandfather.
Grandfather's house. Then in between ήταν 2 or 3 rooms. I think we used to put the animals in.
Ah, okay.
And then next to that was a big room. That was our house where I used to live in.
That's the one that we went to see, right?
That's right. Then ήταν like different rooms. It was one big room.
My fireplace in the middle.
Yeah, big fireplace. And we,
So when you went to collect the tobacco, η Στέλλα πέραβρέσει
chicken
that she wasn't really paying attention. Do you remember what you used to say to her?
English.
Something like, Στυλού, πού πετάει το μελίσι?
Πού πάει το παιδί?
Πού πάει το μελίσι?
Άμα δεν πήρε σημασία η Στέλλα.
Yeah. There was an expression.
Όταν
Wait.
της μιλούσε και έκανε
So
ό,τι
it's-
δεν
it
άκουε.
doesn't-
Έκανε ό,τι δεν άκουε.
She used to pretend
Κόρη
she couldn't.
Στυλού, πού πάει το μελίσι?
So Stella was was a daydreamer, and they're all collecting the tobacco leaves. And when she was distracted and daydreaming, they'd call her and say, "Hey, Stidlu," which is like a nickname. Where is the bumblebee flying? Where are you going in your head? I have another interesting. And when you went to Apostolos Andreas, you all walked there, didn't you? Με τα πόδια περπατούσετε ή με τα
Τα
γαϊρουδάκια?
γαϊδούδια.
Yeah, because it's a long way, isn't it?
Είναι 13 μίλια.
13 miles to go from the village to St. Anne. Και que puede bien. Also, how often did you go to St.
Se vienen
Andrews?
sto panigiri che guardate de papuccia con io patero.
Yeah.
Senza
I
guardare.
remember how very it has
They
been.
have a St. Andrew's festival.
He was
They
a
would
big,
go up to the monastery.
big,
Big, an English
Ma
name.
chi gli altri danno catelo?
Oh,
Gli
yeah.
altri, gli altri.
Yeah.
No. Who was Maria then?
Maria was our grandmother.
That's what I'm saying. Maria on
Yeah,
one
but
side
her
and Lenny
mother-
on the
E
other.
mi slemeti gli
But her mother was Gadelo.
These yaya, these manas,
Gadegalo.
Gadegalo. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so her mother named her after her mother.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Even I knew that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you
And-
should know more than you say you do. You should know more.
why don't I know
okay.
anything about
I
it?
figli danno in primo le figli.
Yeah, ma avete mai detto
Sì,
that?
no.
Oh,
Australia.
actually, hold on. No, our great grandmother, as in
On
our
which
grandmother's
side?
mother on mum's side, like mum's
Yeah. Our great grandmother.
mum's grandmother was Theodula because her mother wanted to call one of mum's children Theodula and she wouldn't because she didn't like the name.
So she called her that. So
And she got Maria and Helen, which did both the two grandmothers.
yeah.
And then after that, she picked names that she liked. So she got Anna. No, Stella.
Andrea.
Who was? No, Stella was older than Anna. Stella.
Stiliani.
Steliani. I think that was after the church there or something. Is there a saint? Yeah, something like that. And then Anna because St. Andrew because we were close to the monastery. And then Thelma because she heard the name and liked it.
Yeah, Thelma is not a Greek name.
It's not a name, it's a name that Mum.
Thelma.
Yeah, well, Mum
Oh,
heard it and liked
definitely.
it. And then I was after Thelma, and that was when they thought that I wasn't going to survive, so they dashed me off to church to baptise me straight through. Of course, grandmother, who was a bit of a harridan from what I understand, stood over the priest and stood over these three girls and said, ignore them, they don't have a say, she's going to get called. So I became Theodula after her mother.
You're a good man.
I'm a good man?
You're a good man.
Oh, yeah.
You're a good
Why
man,
don't-
you're a good
Why don't
husband.
I know that?
Well, we're telling you. Good man, good husband, good father, good uncle, good everything.
Grandfather.
And
great-grandfather.
great grandfather. A life well lived, Theo. A life well lived.
Sembra che da-